Hey, this is Peter from Hans-Peder Lifestyle, and I'm going out here again, getting some sunlight and some fresh air, not being caged in the house, because that's probably the only thing a lot of us can do right now. Just being around the house and around just a town. So yeah, getting some fresh air, and I want to talk about how important it is to challenge yourself, especially in these times where you're basically just being at home, not doing anything productive. Maybe you are and you're reading and stuff like that. But still, it can be really refreshing to do something, because one of the reasons it might suck for you to be home right now in this coronavirus time, and you're really bored and you feel so sluggish because you're not challenging yourself, which can really make your life suck, basically. Because when you do not challenge yourself, you do not grow, and you begin to feel really sluggish and really like, I don't know what I want to do with my life, and really feel like you're in the rut. So challenging yourself is really one way to get out of it, like I'm doing right now with making a video out in the public. It would be really awkward if I met someone right now, actually. So that's one way to challenge yourself, doing something you're uncomfortable with. And that's something I really want to talk about, because you really have to do things that you're uncomfortable with, because, as I said before, there's one way to grow and to expand yourself and to get better. And it's also a way to get out of the rut and not just stay home on your couch and watch Netflix. And there's lots of ways you can do it. You can try to go out in public, I suppose, and be a little awkward, talking to a camera when no one's around, and hope no one sees you talking to a camera. And yeah, maybe if you can read a book that's not so challenging, but maybe it's really hard for you to focus on reading or stuff like that. So that's a possibility. Or you can work out, expand your body and challenge yourself there. But just do things, and especially do things you're not comfortable with. As I said, do something uncomfortable, something that gets you out of your comfort zone. And yeah, because I think I've talked about this before. God, I say a lot right now, But yeah, to get out of your comfort zone, and because that's where real growth is. And I think I've talked about this before, but it's still super important. And yeah, and I know it can feel limited right now for a lot of us to be closed in a house, but really try to find places and ways you can expand yourself and get better. So yeah, and ways you could do is really good time right now to, for example, build a business if you want to, lay out the business plan, or start to meditate if you are not doing it right now. That's also really challenging, and it's perfect time to do it, because meditation can be really hard, and you get stuff out of your head and your subconscious and stuff that you've been holding on to, which can be really challenging. And what else? Stuff like that. I think I saw a Facebook post the other day talking about the problem is not really that people are closed in and can't do anything. The problem is when all this is ended and everyone can go back to their lives, they won't really have done anything with, this month of isolation where you've just been home, and people have just wasted this time instead of doing things. And the reason people have wasted their time and not done anything is because if the opportunity to do something right in these times is uncomfortable. It is uncomfortable to get out of your sofa or your couch and actually do something, going for a walk and stuff like that. But that's the whole point. You have to get yourself uncomfortable so you can grow and do stuff. So I suppose that's what I'm going to talk about. Sorry if this video is a little rambly, right while I'm just going around talking, but it's really important. So the first step to do something this time, and don't waste your life not doing anything, especially now that you have time. You literally have time at home to do what you want, most of you at least. So really get out there and try to be uncomfortable in any way you can. And of course, I'm not saying you have to bungee jump or jump out of a plane and stuff like that, but try to do things you're not normally doing, things that are challenging. It will honestly make you feel more fulfilled at the end of the day and more happy. So yeah, this is Hans-Peder from Hans-Peder Lifestyle. See you guys later. Bye. And stay awesome.